Hello, Dhamma friends. A very good morning to all. As we understand, today is the day that you are respecting, remembering your departed ones, particularly your ancestors. So you call it in English Qingming Day, or in Chinese Qingming Jie. If we directly translate this, what do you call the words that you use to understand this day, it could be Tomb Sweeping Day. Today, what I'm going to do is not to discuss everything about this Qingming Jie Day or Qingming Day. What I'm trying to say is that to share some of the very important facets, probably two aspects to discuss with you, probably share with you. More importantly, to bring up the Buddhist relevance, the connection to Buddhism that uh, uh, the things that you are doing in terms of this particular day. All right. Now, as we understand on this Qingming or Qingming Jie Day, you are going to cemeteries and then to clean up the place, especially the tombstone. And prior to this day, family members of your family roots, they are getting together to one house, and then you are sharing what you call your roots, uh, probably the good things that the departed ones have been doing, most probably the things that the younger generations, young ones in those households, in those families, didn't know about their elderly ones, especially the one who passed away. This happens mostly prior to a couple of days of the exact tomb sweeping day, ancestors day, or Chenbeng or Qingming Jie, which is April 4th today. On the day you are going to the tombstone, you're going to cemetery and tombstone, and you're clean, and then to what you call place the food which you prepared, which is supposed to be likened and designed by the dead one, the one who passed away. Now, you are remembering your departed one in the first place. In the second place, you are what you call trying to understand. If you are a young one, you are trying to learn from your elderly ones about who was truly the one who passed away and what are the things that we can learn about from his or her life. These are very interesting things, actually. So, while appreciating this existing tradition, not even in Chinese culture, but also in many South uh, East Asian cultures, I'm trying to think about what kind of idea that we can learn from Buddhist texts. The first thing to learn from the Buddhist text about, or maybe the Buddha's idea about this particular tradition is that remembering the departed one is such a precious thing. Now, if you go to a very famous sutta, Digha Nikaya's Sigaluvada Sutta, you will understand that the Buddha explains to us the responsibilities between parents and children. And when you look at the responsibilities that are supposed to be fulfilled by the children, there are two main responsibilities that are regarding about this particular day, exactly what you are doing on this day. One very important responsibility is what you call in Pali, Kula Vansang Tapissa, or Kula Vansang Tapissa, which means children are supposed to maintain, keep continuing the parents' lineage, family lineage. This is not about caste. This is not about whatever those things that society has been promoting in those days or now. This is mostly about a continuation of the good things, maybe the uh, good contributions that your mother, maybe your father, or maybe other family member have been doing towards a good cause. Let's say your mom, dad, or other family member have been doing something good to a Buddhist monastery, maybe a charity organization, maybe an orphanage, maybe kind of an annual event, monthly event. When they pass away, this can get stopped. This will be stopped. As children, you are supposed to continue. doing it in your own way, maybe at your best. That is called a responsibility which the Buddha asks you to maintain, which is called by Kulavan Samutamis, which means maintaining your family roots, which came down to you from your parents, is not just a normal cultural event. It is also a big responsibility. I mean, it's a very major responsibility which you are supposed to do as recommended by the Buddha. This is one very important thing. Number two is about what you call, this is also one of the very big responsibilities of children, that you are supposed to give good karmas to your departed one, especially for your mother and father. We call it in Pali, Athacha Panapetana Palakatana, Dakinang Anupadasati. Every mother, every father, especially from a Buddhist background, they have a thought that when they pass away, their children uh, will do or would do a kind of a merit transfer to them. Now, here this is. This is what we understand from today, and you are going there and you are trying to respect, you are trying to do in your own way. So my suggestion at this point is that rather going to many suttas, this sutta, Sigalovada Sutta, is pretty enough to understand the importance of Qingming Day, or in terms of what you call continuing this day in your own culture, because it has a valid what you call bearing from the Buddhist background. So that means you may do it in your own way, but it is highly connected, backed up by, supported by the Buddhist teaching. So please continue doing that. And another most important thing is, in terms of today, is that to learn about the elders, especially for the young ones. Young ones may not understand elderly people, elders, especially the ones who passed away in their own family heritage. So it's better to understand them more, especially in their elderly way, maybe according to their time, maybe their goodness, maybe their good activities which they have been doing before they pass away, and then to sort of revitalize young ones' family roots, right? So there are many things that are happening. One very important thing is to see this, what you call, getting together perspective from many places in the country or other places, that you are getting together as a family, and then you are remembering, you are, what do you call, if you are an elderly one, you are reminding your young ones about how good and what are the good sides, what are the good cultural things that your elderly departed ones have been practicing, doing. So you're passing those family roots onto the young ones, and young ones are going to be grateful. They are learning how to be grateful towards their ancestors. That's also another very important thing, because gratitude is something that is missing in many places in today's world. So you are trying to get together and trying to understand your family roots, learning from your elderly ones about the departed ones, and then being grateful towards your departed ones and then the elderly folks as well. From a Buddhist point of view, you are fulfilling two major responsibilities from today's Qingming Day's perspective. They are what you call trying to maintain your family roots, which is a responsibility which the Buddha asks all of us to practice, and then to give good karmas to them, being grateful. I hope you are making today as a day of being very grateful to your ancestors, mother, father, and other ones. At the same time, trying to keep up with your family members, trying to dispel any misunderstanding you are having in your own family background. At the same time, what you call learning more about your life in terms of living, death, at the same time becoming a more responsible person. All right. I hope that you learned something out of this very short sharing. And I wish you that you will keep remembering your family members, especially who passed away, not only on this particular day, but also all the time by being grateful to their activities, to their contributions. Thank you. Have a good day.